Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you some crafting tools that are great for people with weak hands or people with arthritis. These are tools that are comfortable in your hands, that are light and easy to use. If you want to see them, stick around. I hope you do. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Okay, so for this first one, this is an 18 by 12 inch double-sided mat. It is a self-healing mat. It's high contrast, so you can see the lines real well. For $10.97, I think that's a good value, and it comes in a variety of different colors, so you can pick a color you like. This next one is a utility knife. It's very lightweight. It's easy to hold. It's got a curve to it, so it does work in your hand real well. You just pull off the top to replace the blade, and then you just push the blade out with your finger. You can hold it to cut it, or you can lock it in place. And I'm just going to show you real quick on some foam core board. It does cut through it pretty well. Just make a couple of slices, and it will go through it. And then you can finish it out away from your ruler. But it is a sharp blade, so it does cut well. And I got this on Amazon, and it is light. It's probably the lightest utility knife I think I've ever held. If you're looking for a ruler where you can keep your hands away from completely, this is a great little ruler. It has a vertical and a horizontal leveler on it. So if you're putting it up against a wall, vertically or horizontally, you can make sure that you get your line straight. But it also works great if you're using the utility knife to cut something out, because your hands are clear from this piece. And I'm just going to show you real quick how you can cut with it without getting your hands in the way. Just use your blade and your hand is completely out of the way. This is a great little ruler. I think I really like this one the best. And for $24, I think that's a good buy. If you have trouble opening up your craft paint, this is a really good tool. It's actually just a bottle opener, but I don't know about you, but on the chalk paint, it does seem to be tight on the lids trying to get it opened up. And it'll also open up little jars, and it'll pull tabs as well. This is a great tool to have in your craft room because it does open up little jars and little bottles, but it's also a great little tool to have in your kitchen, so you might want to pick up too. Today's video is sponsored by PRT. They make this little printer called the Cutie. It comes with a little attachment where you have a little handle for it. It comes with a USB cord so you can charge it. And then it comes with a white roll of paper, but you can add other rolls of paper to it in different colors. And you can get those on Amazon. And all you do is you lift up the front, put your printer roller in there, your paper roller in there, and feed it right through that opening. Super simple to load. And it has an on-off switch in the side and a little cutter that cuts the label. To download the app, you just go into the App Store and you look for Sorticker. And then go ahead and download the app. You're going to find it. It's not the first one, but it's this one right here. Go ahead and download it, and then you can open it. Now, we're going to give one of these away today, so there's going to be some rules in the description below. Just read those and follow them, and then you can go ahead and be in the drawing. And you are going to have to connect with Bluetooth, and you pick the printer, which is called the Cutie, and then go in here, and you're going to pick your labels. And then all you got to do is type on what you want. You can add icons to it, stickers to it. There's a lot you can do to it. I'm just going to create one that's called Easter embellishments because I'm going to put it on a little container that I have. But you can add text, images, bubbles, stickers, graffiti, the date, barcode. There's a lot you can do. And then go ahead and just hit the print button and it will print it to your printer. Okay, that just prints it to your printer. Now, I had too much tape hanging out when I put mine in, so I am going to have to trim it, but you wouldn't have to after that point. And I'm just going to trim off the very front, and then it splits open in the back to put it on your container, and then you got a nice labeled product. How cute is that? This next little tool is a Fiskar spring-loaded pair of scissors. It opens and shuts so easy compared to just a regular pair of scissors, and it does cut real fine. Now, if you're having trouble opening and shutting your scissors, this one will cut through fabric, thick fabric. I'm using it on felt, and you can get precision cuts on this. So this really didn't take long to cut this out, but it does work good. I think this is going to be my go-to scissors from here on out. I loved these things. And I'll show you here in just a second how easy it is to cut out things that are a little bit finer than that. I'm taking this little star, I'm going to cut it out, so you can cut out things that are a little bit more intricate with it pretty easily. I got these on Amazon for $12.47. I think I definitely like these. They are sharp. They're small in your hand. They've got a stainless steel blade, so they're not going to rust. Definitely a good buy. Okay, for this next one, I got these little noodles. These are little handle holders, and you just cut them to the length that you want. They come in a variety of different sizes. The hole in them is a little bit different for each one. And I'm just going to take my paintbrush and run it down through the center of the red one, and then you just cut them to the length that you want them. It just gives you a little bit better grip on a paintbrush or a makeup brush or anything that you're putting them on. They're comfortable in your hand, and they go together, and you can reuse them over and over and over. You get 9 of these on Amazon for around $8, but really you can use these for just about anything that you have a hard time holding, and they come with a little finger exerciser to kind of strengthen your hands. Hey, this is a tool I'm asked about a lot. Where did you get the E6000 glue holder? These are just toothpaste holders, and I get these on Amazon, and what you do is you just go ahead and pull this piece out. You take your glue, you stick it down into the dispenser, and then you slide this piece up through it to hold it in place. So just go ahead and stick it through there, add your attachment, and then you start twisting it until your glue gets to the very top. And these are easy to use, they are comfortable in your hand, and they are not hard to work with. And you end up getting to use every bit of your glue. And you get 2 to a pack. They come in a variety of colors, and they come in a variety of different shapes. Okay, for this next one, you get 24 of these sponges in a kit, and they come in squished like this. And then what you do is you put them down in a bowl of water, and then they come to make a full circle, and they're pretty thick too. They open up really nicely. Now you can paint with these, not just distressing, but you can paint with these and they turn out really well. And I'm just going to take a paint stick, some white chalk paint, and I'm going to show you how nice this goes on. I think I'm probably going to use these a lot now that I've got them because you don't have any brush marks and it does cover really well. This is just one coat on here, and if you could double coat it, it would be really nice. But they're easy to use, they're easy to hold, and you don't have to hold a paintbrush. And I bought these at Amazon. Again, you get 24 to a pack, and then you could just wash them out and use them over and over and over again. So for $11.99, I thought these were a pretty good buy. You could use these for distressing, painting, just about anything. Okay, this next one is a rubber stamp pressure tool. It comes with a handle and then a little pad, and you just pull the adhesive strip off the back and just attach it right to that handle. And I'm just using this with my Misty. It's an acrylic stamping platform. You can get these on Amazon. They do come in a lot of different brands now, and they've come down in price a lot. But you just line your stamps up onto your paper, and then you shut the lid, open it back up, and then you go ahead and stamp it. And then after you stamp it, then you just go ahead and shut the lid again. And instead of having to push down with a lot of pressure, just take that little roller and just roll it around. Now, it looks like I'm adding a lot of pressure. I'm not. Just roll it around there. It's pretty easy to use, and it works great. Now, you don't have to use it with one of these. You can actually use it with just a regular acrylic block, and it works exactly the same way. Get these on Amazon for $6.99. Not only are they easy on your hands, but they do make your ink transfer evenly. This next one is a paintbrush that I've had for a long time. I've probably had this for about 10 years. It's simply Simon's extra large paintbrush. It's easy to hold because it is super large. It has a large brush so you can apply a lot of paint. It loads up really well. And you can get these at Michael's right now. They're $17.99, but if you use your 40% coupon, you can get these right around $14. But this is a great paintbrush to have. Okay, this next one is a Comfort Grip spray handle. You just attach it to any kind of spray can that has this lid just exactly like this. It just clamps on around the side of it, and then it's super easy. The trigger is real light, and you can spray pretty easily. Now, I would show y'all how it sprays, but it's 4 o'clock in the morning here right now, and I'm not going outside in the dark. You get these on Amazon for around $10.97. They're super easy to use. They're super easy to clamp around the can, but they only work with the can like I just showed you a second ago. Some of the Rust-Oleum cans, they have their own sprayer. They won't work with that, but it glides on so smooth, and that trigger is so easy to push. You're not hurting your finger trying to paint. This next kit I've had for a long time. Y'all are constantly asking me about this one. It has a nice grip handle. It's a sawing, chiseling, carving set. It comes with a bunch of different attachments to use for a bunch of different things. But I use the saw mostly. Y'all see me use that, and then you see me also use one of the X-Acto knives. But it just cuts through styrofoam so easy, and it's easy to use in your hand because it is thick. And you get it for $29 on Amazon, but I'll tell you also, you can get it at Michael's too for about $24, and then you can use your 30% off coupon to even save more. But this is a great tool to have in your collection because it is easy to use and it's comfortable in your hand. This next one is Worx Zip Snip electric scissors. It's rechargeable and it works really good. It's easy in your hand. It's not too heavy. It cuts through leather pretty quick and easy, and then it cuts through cardboard as well. This would be a great one for cutting down cardboard if you want to take a big piece of cardboard and use it in one of your projects. And all you got to do is just let it glide right through. It cuts fabric. It cuts gift wrap. It's so easy to use and it's comfortable in your hand. And I'm going to show you too, just going to want to see how accurate it was if you're just cutting a straight line. So I'm going to take a ruler, I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to cut down the straight line. And it worked perfectly. And it pretty much glides right through by itself. You just kind of do a little bit of pushing on it, but it goes through pretty easily. And it does cut a straight line. I think this is a great tool. It's pretty versatile since it does cut through paper, fabric, cardboard. I think it'd be a great one to have in your collection, and it is easy on your hand. It doesn't strain your hands a lot, and it does have a self-sharpening blade, and it is cordless, so it has a lot of potential. Okay, this next one is a rotary cutter and ruler combo. It has a blade on the side that connects magnetically, so you don't have to worry about cutting your hands. You just tighten up that little nut, and it's ready to go. And you do have to put it on a surface that you can cut on. And it cuts through felt real easily, fabric real easily. And then here in a second, I will show you that it will cut through foam core board, the first layer, so you can get your first cut straight. Sometimes it's hard to cut the foam core board without worrying about cutting your hand. You can start with this and then just cut on through. But it glides right through there. And then you can put it on a bias. It has bias lines on there, so you can cut, if you're a quilter, you can cut quilting fabric on here real easily. But it does cut nicely. With foam core board, it'll split right there. I'll show you. I'll go ahead and cut a line on here, but you can get your line lined up pretty easily and then just roll it through it and it'll cut through the first layer. Then you can finish it out with an X-Acto knife without a ruler on the side of it and not risk cutting your hands. Pretty easy. I'll show you that it also cuts through thicker material. This is a piece of cork fabric and it cuts it pretty quick and easy too. You just line it up and then just go ahead and just push down on the blade and pull it back. Okay, and I got this on Amazon for $47. Now, if you watch, you can get it from Michael's too, and you can use your coupon with this one. But I really do think that this is a good one because you get your hand out of the way of the blade. You're not about to cut yourself. Let me know which one of these is your favorite today. I asked about these a lot. These are called miter shears, and what they do is they cut through dowel sticks pretty easily. Anything that's small that's wood, they cut through real fast. They are super sharp, so it doesn't take a lot of effort. These at Amazon for $21.99. They're a great tool to have in your collection. They cut plastic, PVC, wood, softwood, and they cut it in angles, so you can use them for cutting angles. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video today. All of these are great tools. Let me know if you already have some of these in your collection right now. If you like these kind of videos, be sure and give me a like, subscribe, and ring that bell to be notified when I have a new video upload. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I thank y'all so much for being here.